The United States Army is always looking for ways to keep its soldiers safe and ahead of the curve when it comes to new threats on the battlefield. In today's rapidly changing world, technology is evolving at an incredible pace, and the Army knows it must adapt to stay one step ahead of its adversaries. That's why recently the Army conducted a groundbreaking test of a brand new weapon system specifically designed to counter one of the fastest-growing dangers in modern warfare: drones. This innovative weapon features a powerful 30mm cannon mounted on a mobile military vehicle, capable of tracking and shooting down enemy drones before they can get close enough to cause any harm. The cannon's high rate of fire and advanced targeting systems make it especially effective against small, fast-moving aerial threats. Soldiers and Army leaders alike are excited about the possibilities this new technology brings. For many, it represents a major leap forward in protecting troops and equipment from surprise attacks from above. The test took place at a specially designed range, where the Army could safely evaluate how well the weapon performed under realistic conditions. Engineers and military experts set up a series of challenging scenarios to push the system to its limits. During the demonstration, experts watched closely as the 30mm system automatically tracked, targeted, and fired at a variety of flying drone targets. The results were impressive, with the weapon successfully neutralizing multiple drones in quick succession. After the test, Army personnel reviewed the data and discussed the results. They learned valuable lessons about how the weapon could be used in real combat situations and identified ways to make it even more effective in the future. Drones are becoming a bigger threat every year. Armies around the world are using them to media. Military drones flying in formation, armed drones in flight over battlefields spy on enemy positions, launch surprise attacks, and create confusion on the battlefield. These small, agile machines can be difficult to detect and even harder to stop with traditional weapons. The Army's new weapon is a direct response to these emerging dangers. By developing specialized tools to counter drones, the Army is making sure its soldiers are better protected against this modern threat. This system is one of the first of its kind, designed from the ground up to stop drones before they can strike. It represents a new era in battlefield defense, where technology and innovation are key to staying safe. The successful test marks a big step forward for the Army. It shows that the military is not only aware of new threats, but is actively working to develop solutions that keep soldiers safe and missions on track. This test is just one example of how the Army is preparing for the challenges of tomorrow's battlefields. By investing in new technologies and training, the military is making sure it can face whatever comes next. With this advanced weapon in their arsenal, U.S. Army soldiers have a much better chance to stay safe, protect their fellow troops, and achieve victory in the face of new and evolving threats. The future of defense is here, and the Army is ready. Drones have completely changed the way wars are fought in the modern era. Once, battles were decided by tanks, planes, and soldiers on the ground. Now drones have added a new layer of complexity and danger to every conflict. These machines are small, fast, and often nearly invisible to the naked eye. Their size and speed make them incredibly difficult to spot, track, or shoot down before they complete their mission. Some drones are as tiny as birds, able to slip through tight spaces and go unnoticed, while others are much larger and can carry heavy bombs, advanced cameras, or even electronic warfare equipment. This wide range of sizes and capabilities makes drones extremely versatile on the battlefield. Because of this, drones have become a serious and growing problem for armies everywhere. They can appear suddenly, operate in swarms, and overwhelm traditional defenses. Drones can fly high above soldiers, silently gathering information and sending it back to enemy commanders in real time. This means the enemy can see exactly where troops are hiding, moving, or setting up defenses. Even well-camouflaged positions can be exposed by a drone's camera. Sometimes drones do more than just watch. They can find and mark targets for bigger attacks, such as artillery strikes or air raids, making them a force multiplier for any army that uses them. For soldiers on the ground, drones are like dangerous eyes in the sky, always watching and always a threat. The constant presence of drones forces troops to stay hidden and move carefully, slowing down operations and increasing stress. Some drones do much more than just observe. Armed drones can carry missiles, bombs, or even act as kamikaze weapons, crashing directly into targets to cause destruction. These attack drones can drop explosives with pinpoint accuracy or dive into vehicles, buildings, or groups of soldiers, causing chaos and casualties. In recent battles, drones have destroyed armored vehicles, damaged equipment, and injured or killed soldiers, often without warning. Their impact on the battlefield is growing every day. The Army knows it needs better ways to stop these flying threats. Engineers and commanders are working together to develop new technologies and tactics to counter drones. Old defenses like machine guns or surface-to-air missiles do not always work well against drones. Many drones are simply too small, too fast, or fly too low for these traditional weapons to hit them reliably. Many drones can fly just a few feet above the ground, weaving between obstacles and dodging gunfire. Their agility makes them especially hard to stop. That's why the Army is now testing new 30mm anti-drone systems, designed specifically to detect, track, and destroy these threats. With advanced sensors and rapid-fire cannons, these new weapons aim to keep soldiers one step ahead in the fight against drones, protecting lives and giving armies a fighting chance in this new era of warfare. Introducing the revolutionary 30mm anti-drone weapon system, a major leap forward in battlefield defense technology. This cutting-edge system is designed to address the growing threat of drones on modern battlefields, offering a level of protection and firepower that older systems simply can't match. At its core is a powerful rapid-firing gun, securely mounted on a heavily armored vehicle. This setup allows the weapon to be both mobile and highly effective, giving troops the ability to respond quickly to aerial threats wherever they appear. The gun uses specialized 30mm ammunition, engineered specifically to target and destroy drones in flight. These rounds are designed for maximum impact, ensuring that even the most resilient enemy drones can be neutralized before they pose a danger. Inside the vehicle, a team of highly trained soldiers operates the weapon system. Using advanced controls and real-time data, they can quickly identify, track, and engage hostile drones, all while remaining protected within the armored hull. The system is equipped with state-of-the-art sensors and high-resolution cameras. These advanced technologies allow the crew to detect, identify, and track drones at long distances, even in challenging weather or low-visibility conditions. Once a drone is detected, the weapon's targeting system locks on with impressive speed and precision. The gun can then unleash a rapid burst of fire, dramatically increasing the chances of hitting fast-moving aerial targets. The sheer power of the 30mm rounds means that even heavily armored or agile drones can be brought down. Explosive impacts and high-velocity projectiles ensure that threats are eliminated before they can harm friendly forces. Designed for mobility, the anti-drone system can move seamlessly alongside infantry and armored units. Its rugged build allows it to keep pace with advancing troops, providing constant protection as the battle lines shift. Whether crossing muddy fields, rocky hills, or urban rubble, this vehicle is built to handle tough terrain. It can travel wherever tanks and soldiers go, ensuring that no unit is left vulnerable to drone attacks. With its ability to shield convoys and provide cover for advancing soldiers, the system acts as a guardian on the move. It's a vital asset for any modern army operating in unpredictable environments. Thanks to this advanced weapon, soldiers no longer have to depend on outdated equipment or hope for the best. They can face drone threats with confidence, knowing they have the latest technology on their side. This system represents a new era in military defense, giving troops a reliable and effective way to counter one of today's most dangerous and rapidly evolving threats: enemy drones. As the Army continues to test and refine this weapon, leaders are optimistic that it will play a crucial role in future conflicts, helping to keep soldiers safe and maintain the upper hand on the battlefield. The 30mm system uses advanced technology to spot and shoot down drones. First, its radar scans the sky for flying objects. When something is detected, cameras zoom in for a closer look. The system can tell the difference between a drone, a bird, or other flying things. Once a drone is confirmed, the weapon locks onto it. The gunner in the vehicle can press a button to fire. The 30mm cannon shoots several high-speed rounds at the target. These rounds explode or break apart, making it very hard for drones to escape. The whole process happens in seconds. This is important because drones can move fast and change direction. The 30mm system's sensors and computers help soldiers react quickly. This new weapon does not just depend on human eyes. It uses smart computers to help decide what to shoot. This makes the system fast, accurate, and reliable in the heat of battle. Testing new weapons is a key part of getting ready for war. The Army must know if a weapon works before using it in real battles. That is why the 30mm system was put through tough tests at the range. During these trials, the Army tried to make things as real as possible. They flew drones at different heights and speeds. The weapon had to find and destroy each one. Soldiers practiced using the system in many different conditions, like bright sunlight and low light. The test results showed what the weapon could do. The Army also learned what needed fixing or improving. Real-world testing lets engineers make the system even better before it is sent to troops. Every test is a chance to learn. The Army wants to be sure the 30mm system works in all kinds of battles. These tests are an important step before the weapon goes to war. For soldiers, drones are a scary and real danger. They can appear out of nowhere and attack quickly. The 30mm system gives soldiers a new way to fight back and stay safe. If a drone comes near a group of soldiers or vehicles, the 30mm cannon can shoot it down before it gets too close. This stops the drone from spying or dropping bombs. In some cases, the weapon can even destroy several drones at once if they come as a swarm. The system's sensors also help soldiers by warning them about drones they cannot see. This gives them more time to take cover or get ready. Every second counts in battle, and early warning can save lives. With this weapon, soldiers do not have to be afraid of every sound in the sky. They know they have a strong defense against one of the newest threats in modern war. The Army has big plans for the 30mm anti-drone weapon. Leaders want to put these systems in many units, especially those that are most at risk from drones. The goal is to make sure every group of soldiers has good protection. The Army is also working on ways to make the weapon even smarter. In the future, it might use artificial intelligence to spot drones even faster. The Army hopes to connect the 30mm system with other defenses, like lasers or electronic jammers, for even more power. Soldiers will get special training to use the new weapon well. The Army wants every crew to be ready for real combat. This means practicing with the system in all kinds of weather and terrain. As the weapon improves, the Army will find new ways to use it. The 30mm system is just the beginning of a new wave of high-tech defenses. The 30mm anti-drone system is more than just a new gun. It could change the way wars are fought. For the first time, soldiers have a strong answer to the threat of drones. With this weapon, armies can move more freely without worrying about being watched or attacked from above. Enemy drones will find it much harder to succeed on the battlefield. This may force other armies to rethink how they use drones. The new system also shows how important technology is in modern war. Armies that have the best tools will have the best chance to win. The 30mm weapon is a sign of how fast warfare is changing. As more armies build anti-drone defenses, the way battles are fought will keep evolving. The 30mm system is leading the way into the future. The U.S. Army's new 30mm anti-drone weapon is a big step forward in keeping soldiers safe. Drones are a big problem in today's wars, but this powerful system gives troops a new way to fight back. With its strong gun, smart sensors, and quick reactions, it can stop drones before they cause harm. Testing has shown that the weapon works well and can be trusted in battle. The Army is making plans to use it all over the world and keep improving it with new technology. This system is the start of a new age in warfare, where armies must defend against threats from the sky. In the future, weapons like the 30mm system will help decide who wins and who stays safe. The Army's new anti-drone beast shows that the fight for the skies has just begun.